Every poison tells a story, and the science of toxicology was born from death itself. What's the deadliest poison of all? Is it the mysterious toxin in that old Greek play, the one where the chorus warns us not to trust strangers bearing gifts? Or maybe it's the infamous poison that took down an empire, a tiny pufferfish that packs enough poison to kill 30 people. Hold on, though. Those are just stories. We're looking for facts. And for as long as humans have lived, poisons have shaped history. Ancient Egyptians and Greeks already knew that plants, herbs, and food could kill. The Greeks even used poison as execution. Socrates' death by drinking hemlock remains one of the most famous cases in history. During the Middle Ages, substances like opium, arsenic, and cyanide spread across Europe. It was then that Paracelsus, a Swiss physician, made his legendary statement, "The dose makes the poison." In other words, any substance, no matter how harmless, could be deadly at the wrong dose. By the early 1800s, toxicology was ready to become a science. In 1814, Matthieu Orfila, often called the father of toxicology, published the first systematic classification of poisons. He proved that poisons must enter the bloodstream to exert their deadly effects. A few decades later, Jean Stas developed the first successful method for detecting alkaloids like nicotine in biological specimens. His work was so groundbreaking that his extraction method, later refined into the Stas-Otto technique, remains the foundation of drug analysis today. And it wasn't just about detecting poisons. Scientists were also figuring out how to help people who had been exposed to them. In the 19th century, a French physician, Dr. Lacassagne, noticed that victims of acute alcohol poisoning seemed to do better when given coffee. At the same time, a British physician, Dr. Woodmansey, was treating opium and morphine overdoses with a home brew that included brandy, milk, and sugar. What was this mysterious concoction? The same Dr. Lacassagne would later perfect it, naming it after himself. Brandy, milk, and sugar aside, the real star of the show was the coffee. While Lacassagne didn't know it yet, his simple treatment would form the basis for the antidotes we use for barbiturate overdoses today. Forensic toxicology in the United States began only in the early 20th century. New York City replaced its coroner system with a medical examiner system, and Alexander Gedler became the nation's first forensic toxicologist. He directed the laboratory for more than 40 years, training generations of experts. Alcohol, of course, played a huge role in pushing the science further. Researchers like Eric Vidmark developed formulas to calculate blood alcohol concentration, while inventors like Rolla Harger created the drunkometer, the first device to measure alcohol in breath. This invention led to the Robert Borkenstein Breathalyzer, a game-changer in how we spot and handle drunk driving today. From ancient poisons to modern breath tests, forensic toxicology has evolved from mystery and superstition into a science that saves lives and delivers justice. Now you know. Hit the like button for more science and poison stories.